did some good work over at the power plant.
Got a piece here that's calling your Best in the bar right here.
You think we'll ever have a good time like that again?
Glad you're okay.
Do you remember how drunk you were?
You mean how drunk you were?
I guess we were all drunk.
I miss those days.
You remember how I asked you to dance, and I could barely get the words out.
And you kept stepping on my feet.
Nobody's gonna give you a better deal. No problem. I'll see you later.
The Warren Gate power plant was built in the 20s, back when people thought about building things that would last. Right now, it's also the only source of power for most of Manhattan. That's why we sent a team over to man the place, a team we lost contact with. The last few messages were full of Rikers, so I'm thinking they're at risk. And so are the generators.
If we lose them, a lot of people's lights go out. And if we lose those people, well, we're not going to. We're standing by to...
The Warren Gate power plant was built in the 20s, back when people thought about building things that would last. Right now, it's also the only source of power for most of Manhattan. That's why we sent a team over to man the place, a team we lost contact with. The last few messages were full of Rikers, so I'm thinking they're at risk. And so are the generators.
If we lose them, a lot of people's lights go out. And if we lose those people, well, we're not going to.
I've got no idea what they're doing here, but the place is crawling with them. The situation here is going from fucked to foobar. We need backup. Do you hear me? They're getting closer. I've got no idea what they're doing here, but the place is crawling with...
The Warren Gate power plant was built in the 20s, back when people thought about building things that would last. Right now, it's also the only source of power for most of Manhattan. That's why we sent a team over to man the place, a team we lost contact with. The last few messages were full of Rikers, so I'm thinking they're at risk. And so are the generators.
If we lose them...
Italian's full of crazy fucks.
Give me that!
Screw you!
My kid needs food!
A new agent is joining your team.
Hey, just keep doing what you're doing.
If we're gonna reclaim the UN from those LMB types, step one is getting you past those guns and inside the wall. My people will draw the sentries' attention, mainly by shooting at them. That should buy you enough time to use breaching charges and cut your way inside.
Doing that hero thing, you hear me?
Hey, Agent. Here's the charges. They're wired, ready, and have enough weight to punch through a foot of concrete. See you on the inside.
Everything's prepped and ready. We just need you to punch the clock.
Clear the south gate and we'll begin the assault.
Contact! Enemy hostiles, open fire! Cover your eyes! Keep pushing them!
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Focus fire!
Good luck out there.
Cleaning up that construction site.
Ain't seen nothing.
We're through!
There's access to the tunnels beneath the UN close by. Once in the tunnels, you'll find the breach site 200 yards north. Leave the JTF squad and go.
Target location reached. Deploy explosives. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
We're getting chewed up pretty bad out here.
This is taking too long.
We need those turrets turned around and the main gate open, now!
Take their position! Head it out!
We got him.
Don't worry about the courtyard. The JTF can hold it. Take point at the General Assembly.
Bliss is your target. Take him down fast.
Come on, let's finish this.
Bliss is your primary objective, but we believe Keener and the Russian are still in the building as well. I've tasked JTF squads to search for them, but if you see them, don't hesitate.
better hear this. Bliss just broke radio silence. We're trying to track him. Patching you through.
Flying son of a bitch, Aaron Keener put a knife in our backs. Anyone not on the wall needs to be hunting that traitor and his Russian playmate down. They are not to leave the compound alive. Am I understood?
There is no wall, sir. JTF forces are in the building. Your helo is and you need to evacuate now.
Mother! Right! I'm coming up.
Got it. The General Assembly Chamber. Go!
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Sir, we've got eyes on a helo over the main building.
That's gotta be Bliss. Fuck, we missed. Agent, we ripped on Bliss, but his command staff might still be in the General Assembly. Head that way and engage.
Our agent has joined your team. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Okay, now, we still have LMB in the building. I need you to...
Sorry to cut in, Captain. Agent, this room contains any intel the LMB has on Manhattan. Find a terminal and download everything. We don't know what we don't know.
Lady's got a point. Better do that.
Warning. Incoming hostiles. Hostiles inbound on your position.
There's a lot of interesting data here. Looks like the LMB had eyes on everyone. There's something weird here. I'll get roads on analysis right away.
The remaining LMB troops are breaking. It's all over but the shouting, so link up with our people in the courtyard, we'll see where we go from there.
We're still going room to room, but the last LMB effectives are giving up. We've secured UN HQ. Saddam shakes off the rest. Last eyes we had on his bird. Sir! Well, I'll be goddamn.
Soldiers of the Last Man Battalion, this is your commanding officer, Lieutenant Colonel Charles Bliss. And I tell you, we will not fall this day. We are soldiers. We have survived the virus and brought order to the streets. A bunch of white volunteers who think they know how to fight. Regroup and assault the enemy position. We're taking this place back. We'll fight to the last man.
Knock that arrogant fuck out of the sky. Agent, I've got reinforcements incoming. Keep them under pressure and stay sharp. Jesus. Careful. We still don't know what this thing's capable of. That helo took out the master turret controls, but if you can get to each turret, you should be able to realign them manually. Put some heat on this bastard.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Pour it on, you got him! Put that asshole in the ground!
Warning. An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
How about that, Agent? You just killed the CEO of the last organized threat to Manhattan. Wasn't easy, and we lost a lot of good people, but you broke the LMB's back. Nobody's gonna be sweeping neighborhoods telling people join or die at gunpoint. Not without Bliss running the show. Still gonna be squads of them out there, but without the big man, we can handle them every day and twice on Sunday.
We're standing by the breach. Get ready.
Head's been cut off this dragon. I've got no idea what they're doing here, but the place is crawling with them. The situation here is going from fucked to foobar. We need backup.
The Warren Gate power plant was built in the 20s, back when people thought about building things that would last. Right now, it's also the only source of power for most of Manhattan. That's why we sent a team over to man the place. A team we lost contact with. The last few messages were full of Rikers, so I'm thinking they're at risk.
If we lose them, a lot of people's lights go out. And if we lose those people, well, we're not going to.
Okay, Agent. Assuming the JTF squad's all dead, because, let's face it, who are we kidding? So, let's worry about the living here. You need to get those Rikers out of the building and away from my generator. Be careful. They're temperamental obese, and they're under a lot of pressure.
Y'all hear this? Good, because I got something to say. The raid busted us out of Rikers. Told us we could go our own way. Now the man's coming back here to shut us down. To lock us back up. You want to die in a cell? You want to let them get what they want? Well, I ain't playing that game. They don't get to take nothing from me, you hear me? But me, I'm gonna take it all away from them. You all with me?
Got a death wish. You know how to handle a slow, right? The sniffer in your shade texture got you right to it.
Looks like we got us some brand new digs, people. Might as well party down while we can. I'm thinking this place might be real popular with the JTF. But you think we're just gonna hand them back the keys to the city? Wrong! Like Sharbo's really in charge. Y'all still breathing? Well, shit, that's right. You can't die yet. She was the good guy. What's in the white hats? But this ain't your movie, cowboys. This is our show now. See, this ain't about being on one side or the other. It's about power. You need it, we got it. And I can do whatever I want with it. One big boom, and that's all she wrote. Whole city's going back to the Dark Ages. Because if we can't have it, nobody can. Lorraine, she's right on this. Ain't nothing out here but what you take for yourself. We took it, and we ain't giving it back. Because we're going to take it proud. A nice, big boom. Believe it me, everybody stays nice and warm tonight. You pushed it, and everybody dies in the dark.
Explosives dissolved.
Right. Now clear those fuckers out. Once it's safe-ish, I'll task an engineering team to do a proper mechanical assessment of the site.
I ain't going down easy.
Well, looks like the cowboys gone and defused all the bombs. Well, that's okay, because we got a plan B. Time to tear this place apart! Turn it all up! Smash it all up! Set this place to overload! Break it all and we're gonna take this party straight to hell!
That doesn't sound good. If they build up enough pressure in the turbine system, yeah, it'll blow the whole plant, maybe the whole block. Okay, these old power plants have backups. Manual safety valves before everything was automated. Find those valves and open them up to release the pressure. Now would be good. power station and a chunk of Stuytown gets wiped off the map.
Safety valves detected.
You vented a lot of the pressure, but it's still building. Master control room's the only place to shut it all down, so get there quick.
Welcome to the end of the world, assholes. Boys, mess them up.
Active echo beacon detected.
Standing by the breach. Get ready.
Head's been cut off, this dragon.
power generator stabilized.
Well, nothing's exploded, and that siren stopped, so looks like we're good. I got an engineering team already mobile. They can finish up at the plan. Nothing left for you to do, so I guess you can roll out.
So that little weasel picked a bunch of department stores to spread his little Black Friday surprise, and everyone knows Abel's. It might even be Amherst's Ground Zero. We need to find an original, unmutated strain of the virus to compare with the mutations our patients. The only place to find them is on the original bills tainted with the original virus. Which means we need you to head over to Abel's and bring back any tainted bills you can find. Okay, Agent, you're looking for any bills our pal Amherst used to spread his original virus strain. We know he used Abel's as one of his primary launching pads, so with any luck, there should be plenty of contaminated greenbacks lying around in there. As well as civilians. The store's one of the bigger refugee camps we've been monitoring. Not to make a whole thing out of it, but if you don't find some unmutated virus I can use as a comp, we may as well give up any hope of creating a vaccine. So, you know, no pressure.
Warning. Temperature rising. Elevated levels of carbon dioxide detected.
Uh-oh. Sounds like there's a fire in the building. I'll start feeding Isaac the structural blueprints in case you need them.
Calculating route to emergency fire suppression system controls. Emergency fire suppression system activated. System obstructed on upper floors. Manual override required.
Great. You keep going. I'll keep digging through these schematics and tell Isaac where the overrides are.
Remember, Agent, you need to collect any bills you can find with the original virus strain.
Check everything. Cash registers, charity donation stations, tip jars in the cafe. Any place you can think of that might involve cash.
Object test negative for viral contamination. Echo available for playback nearby. Object test negative for viral contamination. Object test negative for viral contamination. Alert. Potential hostiles approaching.
Let's hope the cleaners haven't torched everything in the place before you locate those bills.
Even if they haven't, extreme heat destroys DNA. Over 200 degrees Fahrenheit, the covalent bonds break down, and the double helix starts unzipping like a cheap prom dress.
One more reason to keep them at bay, Agent.
Like I said, no pressure.
Object test negative for viral contamination. Object test negative for viral contamination. Warning. Fire hazard detected.
According to the schematics, there should be an emergency override up ahead.
Warning. Increased viral contagion detected.
Bingo. That's gotta be our virus-infected bills somewhere nearby. Keep an eye out, but just don't lick them.
Warning. Fire hazard detected.
I found another manual override for the fire suppression system. Sending Isaac the location now.
Alert. Hostiles detected nearby.
And my wife said tanzanite. Is that something you carry?
Oh.
beat a dead horse, Agent, but I need those bills. Intact. And room temperature, no crispy edges. Crispy means heat, means off comes the prom dress.
And try not to get yourself killed in the process. Crispy agents aren't much use to us either.
Warning. Viral contamination confirmed.
Keep your eyes peeled, Agent. We just got a report from JTF observers outside the building. More cleaners arrived while you were busy upstairs.
Give them a wide berth. I know I've said this before, but I need those bills in mint condition, so to speak.
Recommend targeting portable chemical reservoir. Hostiles approaching. Alert. Hostiles approaching.
Agent. Locating undamaged bills with original strain virus in that place was like looking for needles in a haystack. But damned if you didn't pull it off. I can't wait to get my hands on them. Oh, and Agent? I'm buying the next round. Assuming there ever is one.
Can't wait.
Hey, check these babies out.
I need you and your people knocking on doors, and if necessary, kicking them in, looking for survivors in these neighborhoods.
It's worth a shot.
Find any survivors, you stabilize them and call for medevac. Then you secure the location against further incursion. Got it? Good.
emergency services announcement. Due to the possible risk of infection, all group sports activities have been canceled. Please do not gather in large groups while inside the safe zone.
You know you want what I'm selling.
Your attention, please. For your protection, we will be continuing decontamination procedures for the foreseeable future. Again, this is for your protection.
Man, I love making deals.
Okay, Agent. Those reports of Riker's activity on Lexington just checked out. Big way. A JTF team confirmed that's where their HQ is located.
Yeah, right before they got grabbed off the street. You need to get my people out.
This is about taking the Rikers out at the knees. There's no one who can replace Lorraine Barrett. She's the one who organized the escape to Manhattan.
They're holding 3 of my people there. If you can get them out before blowing the lid off, I'd be grateful.
All right. Get them out first, but don't jeopardize the mission. We're going in on your heels. The jailbreak ends here.
Reloading! Cover me! Ain't nobody going back to the bin! Grenade out! God damn it! You turned bad! Jesus. Thank you. I didn't think I was going to make it. They've still got others inside.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
These are bad! Shit, don't even try!
Warning. Additional hostiles inbound. Active echo beacon detected.
I was sure they were gonna kill me, just like the others.
Agent, the hostage is being held on the roof. You need to clear it out.
Take him down. Lighthouse. This is Ramos. I've linked up with Division. I'm wounded, but I can fight.
Negative, Ramos. We've got this. Find a secure position and hunker down.
And that's an order, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
number. That's how it's done. We got friends!
Lau here. I just heard about Ramos, Captain. Glad we reached him in time.
Thanks for that. My people are getting into position to breach the hall. Agent, you're gonna want to unlock the maintenance access. The building blueprints show a security control room down in the basement.
Additional hostiles inbound. Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
What the hell?
So far, so good. My strike squads are moving in. They'll breach the main hall on your signal.
impressed, Agent. Tricky assignment, but you did what had to be done.
Yeah, you broke their spine, kid. With the leader dead, the rest are gonna scatter.
I don't think we're quite done with them yet, but at least now we can get these JTF folks back on the job.
Oh yeah. I need my people alive and out there fighting the good fight. God knows we can't afford to lose any more personnel. I owe you, Agent. Hell of a job.
You'll be missing out.
Let me know when you're ready to buy. Sold.
Yo, check out the merchandise.